Hello guys, welcome back to day 3 of making this the best year yet of your Scentsy business. And I'm not talking to you on January the 1st, I'm talking to you on any date of the year where you want to grab hold of something and you want to change something and you want to take action and you want to build the best Scentsy business you have ever dreamt of building, and you can do it as long as you follow these simple steps. Okay, we have to follow these steps until we dive into the recruiting, we dive into the partying, we dive into helping other people achieve their goals. Okay, we have to get these most important steps, which so many people, in fact 99.9% of people, do not do, and they will not reach that final goal of what they see in their vision. So day 1 we talked about vision, okay, and if you've not wrote your vision down, you're 2 days behind now, so it's time to get it done and get that discipline in. Day 2, we talked about your priorities in your business. Okay, your priorities, not in your business, but what priorities you have in order to build a successful business. And those videos are in the comment box below if you missed them. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 forms of building a Scentsy business. The 5, to me, the most important things you need to be a high earner, superstar director within Scentsy. We're talking high level stuff, and you have to excuse because I can't find my tripod today, so my hand is balancing this. So I've written 10 down. I'm going to show you my top 5. Okay, self mastery. This is so important. You can recruit all day long, you can sell all day long, but if your mindset is not in the right shape of mind, you're not going to be able to be the leader which you should be to get to where we're talking about. Okay, so self-mastery is self-development. Are you evolving as a person? Okay, are you taking yourself away from the 95% and going into the 5%, the top 5%? It's not even the top 5%, it's probably the top 1%. Are you taking yourself away from that and going there? How do I do that? Because I must admit, when we first started our Scentsy business, me and Alexandra both had our edges. But we evolved as human beings. We self-developed. We worked on ourselves. Yeah, we listened to self-development motivational tapes every single day. We do the right things in our morning routine. We exercise. We sit in silence. We keep away from technology. And we read motivational books or listen to motivational speeches. And there's tons of them on YouTube. Find someone you like. Yeah? So self-mastery. You're never ever going to get to the top, progress, whatever you want to achieve with your vision, unless you evolve as a human being. And this is the way we do it. So that's number 1. Number 2 is family. Okay, many people tell me they want to work Scentsy full time. If you're working Scentsy full time, you're doing something wrong. You want to be working Scentsy part time and living a great life full time. Okay, and in order to do that, yes, you will have to put in a lot of hours, a lot of groundwork, but make sure you are doing the right things properly. Okay, but that's took me away from what I was going to talk about. Family. Don't neglect your family to build your Scentsy business. Involve your family. Yeah, but more importantly, have family time away from your goddamn phone advice. Don't be one of these people who goes out and currently on Facebook constantly. Sorry, I can't speak to your kid. I'm just chatting to a customer, just chatting to a potential recruit. What's meant to be will never pass you by. Okay, but why are you building this? You're building this probably to have more time with your family. So enjoy it while you build it. And your family are more important because your kid might be 10. And to build a really great business, it can take 3 to 5 years. By the time those 5 years are done, your kid's 15 and probably doesn't want to have that precious family time which you want. So make sure you take it while you can and build your business around your family, not building your family around your business. Number 3 is your craft. Yep. Aim to become, and I'm really sorry about my hands here. They are aching a lot today. Your craft. Aim to become the best mentor, best sponsorer, best seller in the company. Okay, work on your craft every single day. Work on your craft when you can and have a vision to become the best of that craft. Put your 10,000 hours in. Now, I've said you're going to have lots of family time, but you've also got to have your work time. And that work time for me, I work 20 hours a week, 20 good hours, income generating activities, not sending samples out, not giving really nice happy mail, 20 hours of work on our Scentsy business, which is going to take our business forward. And proven results that's going to take it forward. Okay? And that's because I've worked on our craft. We have sponsored over 600 people in the last 12 years. We set a goal of becoming experts at that. Okay? So work on your craft. Read, self-develop, there's lots of books there. Your Circle of Genius. This is a big one in Scentsy. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the Scentsy community. Okay? I've got so many great friends all over the world. But it's also an extremely toxic community. And every community is like this. And this is what social media, this is what the media brought, this is what social media brought. But if you're not hanging around with people who are going to take you forward, then you are not going to go forward. Okay? If you're hanging around these drama queens who love to spend all day in these groups, bitching about Scentsy, bitching about other people, putting other people down, gossiping in chat groups, you are not going to build our business. Okay? You are going to have to, if you want to achieve your vision, and that is an ambitious vision, you are going to have to learn to cut all that off. You'll never find me and Alexander in a Scentsy group, because most of them are toxic. Yep. But it's the same in any company, but you'll never find us that. And it's not like we're not working our business, because we are. We're just working on income generating activities. Okay? So back to your circle of 5. Are you hanging around with people who are a lot better than you? And this is a human problem. Lots of people are scared of people who are better than them. Okay? You've got to change that psyche. You've got to love people better than you. You're going to want to be in that circle. Okay? Find out, you might be hanging around with a director, but are they a performing director? You might be hanging around with a superstar director. Are they a paid at title performing superstar director with ambition? Or have they just made it to the top and plateaued? Are you hanging around with ambitious people who are going to take you forward with your vision? Who you can, it's like an ambulance, I keep seeing ambulances and these like little mopeds come riding behind an ambulance. You've got to be that person. You've got to ride behind that person who's at full speed. Yep. And are those people in your circle of 5? Yep. Are those people you hanging around with? Are you hanging around with multimillionaires if you want to achieve big financial success? Are you hanging around with these people? Yeah, you've got to think about that. Many people like to be comfortable, and they like to have comfortable friends, and they like to have a comfortable circle. And the magic really is outside that circle. And if you haven't got anybody, if you are the best in your circle, then you're not going to grow. You got to be the small fish in the pond, not the big fish. And people love being the big fish. People love having top marks. People love being that top recruit in their little group. But if that is you, got to take yourself out of that and find yourself a new pond to swim. And I'm not saying you ditch people or you don't speak to people, but you manage the negativity, and you have to have a solid circle of 5. And I'll tell you what, so many people in this business do not have that solid circle of 5. Okay? Because 95% of people are victims. Yeah, 95% of people are complainers, they're whingers, they're moaners, they're not progressing. You got to find those people in that 5%. So that's tip number 4. You got to look at your circle of genius if you want to become a genius. And my final tip is impact. Okay? You've got to have an impact on other people. And what type of impact are you going to have on other people? Because in Scentsy, it's a very informational business. We get lots of information, and there's very little inspiration. You have got to be that inspiration, be impactful and help other people achieve their goals. Okay? Not full of information, not the compliance queen or king, not the information. People love the products, but they don't want to be filled with tons of information about it. They want some inspiration. And you have got to be that inspiration to have an impactful effect on other people's lives. And this is if you want to really take your business to the next level. If you want to achieve that vision might be to become a Scentsy Superstar Director. Now, I've shared with you 5 tips which are really, really, really important if you want to achieve a Superstar Director, fully paid, earning a nice wage title. Okay? And I would really think on those. Yep, I would really think. Look at your circle. Are you being inspirational? And you might not think you're inspirational, but you are inspirational. Yep, everybody is inspirational. You do not know what's inspiring to other people, but are you sharing what you're doing inspirational to be inspirational? Are you sharing that? Or are you playing the good old, sheep online where you just follow everybody else? Or are you setting yourself apart from the crowd? Are you showing people that what can be achieved in this business? I see all the time. I see people sharing wages, with the income disclaimer, obviously, sharing their trip, sharing their travel, sharing their incentive trip, sharing lots of great pictures which are inspiring. Okay? You got to be like that. And it might be hard at first, and you don't care what other people think. Don't hold back. So yeah, be impactful, be inspirational. Look at your circle of 5. Okay? Look at your circle of 5. What else did I talk about? Self-mastery. Make sure you're doing the right things to give yourself a right head. I have 2 days a week where I do some good, solid coaching calls. Okay? In order to do that, I have to have had a gym workout. I've had to have been up at the correct time. I've had to have done my own self-development. And I've had to meditate because I'm working with personalities and it can be draining on the brain. If you're going to build a big business, it's going to be draining on your brain. So you have to look after yourself. You have to keep yourself fit and healthy. You have to keep it not just physically, but mentally. Okay? If you want to achieve those great goals which are in your vision. And of course, we're doing this for our family. So we don't work our business around our family. We work our family around our business. Get your priorities right and look at these 5 tips I shared with you today, which can really take you in the direction of becoming a world-class Scentsy consultant. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and please feel free to leave a comment. Adios, amigos.